That was me, failing a water bucket clutch and losing a totem while fighting the ender dragon. Yeah, not my proudest moment. So for the past 7 days, I've been on a mission to master one of Minecraft's most essential skills, the water bucket clutch. I've always been terrible at water clutching. Sometimes I get lucky, but my strategy basically just spamming right click and hoping I survive. But after watching this clip from my last video, I realized spamming might not be the best strategy, so I decided it's time to actually learn it properly. I gave myself 7 clutch challenges, starting from the basics and working up to the really insane ones. Let's get started. Challenge 1. 10 consecutive water clutches. So I set myself a challenge. Land 10 consecutive water bucket clutches without a single fail. I started small, warming up from a high of 20 blocks just to get the hang of it. Alright, 20 blocks done. Time to rise to 50 blocks. This is where it really starts to feel risky. Now it's time for the real test, 100 blocks. Let's see if I can pull off 10 in a row from this height. Challenge 2. 360 water clutch. This looks way cooler than it actually is, but it's pretty tricky. The idea is to do a full 360-degree spin while falling and still manage to clutch successfully. The biggest problem was that spinning messed up my sense of timing completely, but then I realized the trick. You don't need to spin the entire time. You can do a quick 360 at the beginning of the fall, then stabilize and focus on the clutch. This way, you can get pull factor without sacrificing accuracy. After some trials, I could do the 360 water clutch consistently. It's more about confidence than skill, but it definitely looks impressive. I even did a 1440-degree spin. Challenge 3. Drop bucket water clutch. Now this is where things get interesting. Instead of having the water bucket in your hand when you fall, you have to drop it and catch it in the mid-air, then use it to clutch. At first, I kept missing the bucket entirely. Turns out I was throwing it way too far from my falling path, so I tried tossing it just slightly ahead, making sure my character was falling straight towards it. Challenge 4. Inventory grab water clutch. Now for this one, the water bucket starts in your inventory, not in your hotbar. The challenge is to fall, open your inventory in mid-air, grab the bucket into your hotbar, close the inventory, and then land the clutch. It's actually a great skill to practice, because in real situation, your water bucket won't always be ready in your hotbar. Surprisingly, I pulled it off on the very first try. After that, I decided to push it further, grabbing the water bucket and moving it to a random hotbar slot during the fall, just to see if I could still clutch. I even placed multiple buckets in different inventory slots and tried grabbing whichever one I saw first. It only took me a couple more tries to get it right. Once you get the hang of it, this one becomes less difficult. Challenge 5. F5 water clutch. Now this one changes everything. You have to clutch in third person view. The depth perception here is different than in first person. You can't tell the distances like normal, and the angle throws your timing way off. At first, I kept placing the water too early or too late because I couldn't tell where I was. After about a couple minutes of practice, this happened. All it needs is a perfect timing. Challenge 6. Water clutch while the bucket on the ground. Okay, this one sounds impossible. The water bucket starts on the ground and I have to fall, grab the bucket mid-air, clutch just before hitting the ground, all in one smooth motion. At first, a total disaster. I'd either miss the bucket, grab it too late, or panic right before the clutch. It felt impossible. But then I started small, 20 blocks high, just to test if this was even doable. After a few shaky tries, once I knew it was possible, I went for the real thing, 100 blocks high. And then this happened. Challenge 7. Super high water clutch. Now the final challenge, this one pushes Minecraft survival limits. I jump from the maximum build height all the way down to bedrock, and the only thing that would save me from it is a water bucket. To make it even more challenging, I added a fence post at the top because yeah, we're going extra for that tiny bit of extra height. I took the leap. Incredibly, I did it on my third attempt, and just to prove it wasn't a fluke, I did it again. Alright, now let's try something bold. Can I land it on the first try, with the clutch bucket already placed on the ground? I couldn't believe it. Out of all odds, I pulled it off. Do you guys remember this iconic clip from Tommy in it?
If it wasn't for your boots, then I would have died. No, stop.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. TP me.
Come on.
Oh, that was...
Oh my god.
Was that on the bamboo?
On bamboo! Holy shit!
Well, I had to give it a shot. And believe it or not, I got it on the second try. Let's go! If you made it this far, please give a like if you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to subscribe for more Minecraft content. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one.